Hi ACGers, let me fix this camera. Okay, I'm coming to you guys with a quick recipe. I made it for all my celery eating I've been doing, and I know most of you guys know like celery is really bland, and so if you're not used to it, it's like I cannot chomp on celery all day. But as I mentioned yesterday and the day before that, I've been eating a whole lot of celery, and it's been helping me release the extra water before my periods come, which now should be about 2 days or one. And so I'm still releasing. When I started, after my load, I was 190. Today I'm 183. So I'm rapidly declining in weight. But I wanted to show you guys this about the celery. It's really good. It's like a cheesy celery stick. And I know, and most of you guys know, like even from Facebook, I always had to come up with some kind of thing to make it not so bland. My cookbook, you can purchase it down below. So if you really struggling because everything is just too bland and you can't take it, try some of my recipes. Now they're not strict protocol, but I basically go by 0 carbs, as low as fat as possible, and as low sugar as possible. Usually it's no sugar. All the things that I try to get and use on these different recipes. So it's not necessarily strict protocol, but I do try to stay away from the fats, the sugars, and the carbs. Okay, so here we go. I have some already made up here. If y'all can see, it kind of like it got a cheesy, I don't know if you guys can see that really good. It kind of got a cheesy sauce on it. There. Kind of have a cheesy sauce. I'm trying to get used to this camera. Ooh. Okay, so I didn't cut it up. Like, this is 2 bags of celery, which I'm going to consume all today. Because you know that on your periods, on your time, you usually you get really hungry all the time. Well, I do. I just say me. And so, but I notice if I chunk on a big old bag of these, it usually knocks away the hunger because of the fiber that's inside of the celery. So it's just fiber and water. And it's 0 carbs, 0 carbs and 0 fats. No sodium. So you're going to be releasing water all day. Okay, so this is what I did to make it. I bought the nacho cheddar popcorn seasoning. And it don't have no MSG. If you know what MSG is, it makes you hungry. Most of the Chinese places use the MSG to make you hungry to keep coming back. So this one has 0 carbs, 0 sugars, and 0 fats. So I use this. It has 2 calories, and the sodium is 75 milligrams, and that's per 1/4 teaspoon. So I use that nacho cheddar, okay, and I use the nutritional yeast powder. Now this is not the yeast that caused the candida. This is the natural healing yeast, fortified with B vitamins. And if y'all see, I can see it got now on that. You can get it from any health food store. And it makes your vegetables, all the vegetables, taste really cheesy. Now this has less than 1 gram of fat. It has the arrow pointing down to less than. It has 5 carbs but 4 fibers. So if you know anything about the Atkins, when they have fiber in it, you can subtract it from the carbs that it has in it. So since it has 5 carbohydrates and 4 fibers, then that means it's only 1 carb in there. So only 1 carb, less than 1 gram of fat, and 8 grams of protein, and no sugar, and only 5 milligrams of sodium. So with this and this, with both of these together, the popcorn cheddar and the nutritional yeast, you have a really cheesy taste. I love it. Okay, one more thing. When you have your celery, it kind of gets like, it's dry, so when you put this stuff on there, it'll be pretty dry. So what I use is my spray that I showed you guys I bought yesterday, my spritzer. And this was the ranch spritzer. And it has, like I said, 1 gram of fat for 10 sprays. So you don't even have to go all the way to 10. You want just enough to wet your celery. And it has less than 1 carb. So it has the arrow pointing down. So if you're using less than 10 sprays, then you even under 1 carb. So, and 0 sugars, and 65 milligrams of sodium, which is not bad. And with all the extra celery, it'll wash out. So I actually use the 10 sprays to wet up all my 2 bags of celery. And then I add this for the nutritional yeast. You can have 2 heaping tablespoons of this for the value that I gave you. But I don't use the whole 2. I only use like 1 tablespoon, even less than that. Because when you mix it with your nacho cheddar, it's gonna you're not gonna need as much. So when you mix them, all 3 of these together, the nutritional yeast you can get from the health food store, the spritzer you can get from any grocery store. This is ranch, and your nacho cheddar. When you put it all together on your celery, you have a cheesy celery sticks. And they really, I'm not going to lie to you, they really taste good. I hate when people do that. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, well they are good and they cheesy. Now I'm going to crunch down on those all day today. I'm going to limit because I know I'm getting closer and closer to time. So I'm going to limit a lot of the other stuff like the my fruits and things like that. And I'm just going to basically do the celery for probably most of the day and see would that help me keep dropping, with the water weight and usually the water weight that we retain during our period time. And I'll let you guys know what happened with that, okay? Well, this is Mrs. Joyful signing off. You can visit me on victoriouslivingforyou.com as well. Have a blessed day. Goodbye. Can't find the button.